And good morning, everyone. Well, good afternoon in the game, but good morning anyway. Welcome back to Vintage Story, where the Bauxite Expedition will continue. And I caught a glance at some of my settings. I think I'm realizing why I'm having trouble finding bauxite. I followed somebody's recommendation in laying out the setting for the world, and the landmass is 400% bigger, which means that each plateau, each um, section is so much larger and way. I think this is telling me that's too big. I might next game I might drop it by half. Alrighty, let's keep going because I gotta look for bauxite. I mean, honestly, I have till the end of fall. As far as I'm concerned, so long as I get back home before winter, I'll be fine. And walking is definitely forcing me to rethink some aspect of my thought process in the gameplay. Because for some reason, this and other game like that tend to leave me with a sense that I need to rush. That I'm always running after, I'm always running, getting things done and stuff like that. And, I told myself here I was going to walk. Both. Oof. Let's go this direction. Both because I want to preserve my hunger, my food, since I'm away from everything and I don't want to spend my time worrying about that. But also just so that, I am forced to breathe. I have this bad habit of driving myself bonkers. That feels like a structure. Let's go take a look. Yep. I can see the ruin over there. Let's see what we get there. And yeah, it's like I'm kind of thinking, let's just see what happens. And nights are short, and walking through the night hasn't been horrible. Now, granted, I now have armor. I've got good weapons. I've got I'm in a position to not have to be terrified for my life the moment I step outside the door. So that definitely makes a plays a part in really nothing. No containers. That is weird. Yeah, I think. Well, it feels like they've nerfed when these containers show up. Because in my first game, a while back, a long time ago, I kept finding the containers everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but every ruin had at least one. And I haven't. I think I found two in all the ruins I've come across. Damn it. Oh, that's not good. Hey, but it plays. Did I do a sleep? You mean in real life or in the game? Well, in real life, yes, I slept. I even slept till my regular my regular morning hour, my regular wake time. And in the game, no, in the game I am. So yeah, I'm gonna go down. Basically, you can track my progress by my but like I'm trying to head east, kind of thing. You are still up? Well, okay. That's a lot. Yes, it is. I'm looking for bauxite, and oh, there's a trader over there, and that's where I'm going. Well, in this game, it's pretty much required. I need it to advance to steel production, so I can make refractory bricks. Wow, really? Okay, well, I guess if that's going to be the case. Oh, there it is. That's what granite. So, what have you been up to all night? If you haven't slept, but it plays. Oh, can we put stuff in there? I didn't realize you could use merchant storage for your stuff. Ah. Hey, buddy. Who are you? Hubert. Okay, and what do you sell? Ah, puppy. Yeah, your survivor list. Name highlight that would be salt, and this is what you'll buy. Sewing kit. Huh. Wait, wait. Can a sewing kit be used to repair? Oh, I need to look into that. That might be more efficient. Oh no, it's only the clothier that can do that. Okay. Just sitting here, did some butt thing, tried to learn modding. Ooh, debating if you're hungry, bored, or tired. I would say tired is the most likely answer to that question. All right, so let's just go through here. That looks relatively flat. But yes, having proper armor and you know, defense, offense and defense goes a long way towards making someone feel comfortable, confident in the dark. Also, this is not like Minecraft. There's no boogeyman every corner waiting to pounce on you. They're there. They're there, but less. Not as all over the place. Like basically, they show you know they are occasional threats. That's what they are. Well, if I want granite, I know where to come. Right, I haven't. Holy cow, I haven't in a while. Well, I'm not backtracking, but. You know what? I may not be backtracking, but. There is mountains around here. Let's do it this way. Right here. Like, why dig when it's right here? But yeah, as soon as I got my armor, I got my well, my armor. I had my weapon for a while, but as soon as I made my armor, I started getting a little cocky. Granite sand. I can start heading. Is that a bad thing? Well, I mean, I have yet to be proven wrong. But then again, while I've gotten a little cockier, I haven't exactly, thrown myself off the deep end. So, but yeah, like I've been, instead of staying away from the animals, I've been, taunting them, waiting for them to come bother me. Not in this walk. In this walk, I'm specifically not looking to fight. I will defend myself, but I'm not initiating battle. I'm not initiating fights. This is pure exploration. But 5, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. But previously, like, I would run away. The moment something howled, I would, turn skittish and okay, I like this. I gotta say, I like this sky. Yep. Copper. This will be another place I can get some. Yeah, there's there's an interesting crater right here, hinting that something crashed there. Something pretty large. It was your ego. Ah, well, now you know where it is. You just need to make your way to Vintage Story and find the right world, find the right location on it, and you can have it back. I mean, it looks like you'll have to search because there's, it's not exactly, it's not like they're showing us where in the middle it is. So nickel. Huh. don't know. I've yet to come across a need. Nickel. Buddy, I... 1 a.m. and we're getting the pre-dawn. Although I think that's got a bit to do with the cloud cover because that's been inconsistent. And we're just starting summer, so this should not be when the days are starting to get long, the nights are starting to get long again. Yeah. It's gonna be a little. But not too bad. You know what? I want to check something. Yep, there we go. No, that's all right. Because I remember reading that places like that where it looks somewhat circular, you can have meteorite iron at the bottom of it. Well, I'm not interested in doing a search for it. I don't actually need it. I got iron at home. I'm also thinking that bringing my good shovel for an expedition like this may not have been the best use of the material. Let's do that. As I suspect it's gonna break, which means I should probably preemptively get some flint. Far enough? But yeah, doing this in the early game does not come with the same level of comfort. Because in the early game, you are freaking out over not having any food. I mean, I guess technically I could grab granite. Granite, I can nap with granite. I don't know what the difference is, though. Knife durability 90. Knife durability 150. Actually, 110. Okay, so flint is better. All right. And flint it is. Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. A good quiet game you can write to? Cool. Ooh, this is not gonna be great. Oh, okay, cool. I hope your writing goes well. And in the wild, yes, this game is somewhat quiet. When in my base and stuff, I've got loud stuff, so less so. In the middle, then you'll get back to your stuff. All right. I hope your stuff goes well. Ooh, ruins there and there. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go down. I think I'm gonna go there. Oh, it's a university story. Okay, cool. But the email, it's not for the story. The email is for you. Okay. But yes, early in the game, the exploration is mixed in with a significant stress of actually surviving the exploration. No weapons, no protection. It makes for a less than pleasant, well, it's part of the game, but it makes for a less than can I get myself down there? Well, the answer is yes. Can I get myself out afterward? The answer is also yes. Okay, this leads back outside. I'm not really supposed to do this. This gear right here. Yes, this is my temporal stability. This is what reflects the for the most the easiest, although somewhat incorrect way to say it is the safety of the world. The lower my stability gets, well, no, if it gets too low, then the world the entire world turns into a temporal storm, and creatures will appear everywhere I am at. I'll basically die. And certain parts of the world are less temporally stable than others. So when it comes to building a base, you definitely want to aim for somewhere that is at the very least stable. Like, because otherwise you are asking for trouble. But the world gets less stable the deeper you go in the ground, and you know that by the direction the gear turns. If it turns counterclockwise, the stability is bad. The faster it turns, the worse it is. So like right now, where I'm at, it's not good stability. If I stay here too long, eventually things will turn unstable. Now, at this speed, it'll take a long time because it's still 96. And so long as I stay on the move, I will travel out of this. But if you were to build a base, but like, I don't know if you were there, but like my iron mine is low enough that I'm in danger of going fully unstable if I mine too long. There are ways to rebuild your stability quickly, but they're expensive. And I much prefer better managing my time. Oh, let's not drop into that. Oh, what are you? Okay, I am bringing you home. Let's see if... Da, 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 da. All right, any goodies here? Finding a place like this early in the game can be worth spending time investigating it. Like I say can because there's doesn't seem to be containers anymore. Oh, there we go. One of these. So, fire clay and honey. You can excavate. Like these things go deep, a little deeper, and there's probably containers under the ground. But early in the game is not when to spend time doing that. You're too... Surviving is too much of an issue. Oh, there we go. Right here. Nothing here. But yeah, the finding something like that with an exposed container can be quite the boon early in the game. It does feel like they nerfed the how often the containers appear, though. Another place I can find tin, should I decide I need it. Yeah. And we get... This is literally the first rift I've come across since traveling, since starting my expedition. It's been a very quiet expedition. Like, I don't know if I've just been fortunate or what, but oh, there's another one here. This is ore. And what kind of ore are we? Ooh, black gold. You know what? That's not like... I would not go searching for it, but that's actually not bad having that. And if I get close to this, you'll see my gear start turning in the other direction. There we go. That these things can take away my stability really quick. Dude. Oh, cool. That's more rye grain. And if the light level's low enough, these things will spawn drifters. Ah, really? You're gonna... No. The goal is to travel east, so let's go see what's there. Ooh, that's an interesting color. That might be the color I'm looking for. Again, no container. Ah, there you are. I knew I'd heard you. Oh well. The sun returns to warm us. That spelt. I am not grabbing spelt at the moment. Yo. Please, please, please be bauxite. Yes! Okay, so if I've got bauxite sand, I can find bauxite, period. So... see, orange in. In a mountainside, so. Oh, let's not get close to that. And yes, I could, at this point, I could simply dig down and I'd reach the bauxite, but come on, what's the fun in that? I don't need these seeds. Okay, well, hopefully I can. I'm gonna. Are you really gonna be that difficult? Like. I was really expecting, well, hoping to get myself a mine. I just. Oh, why do I see a drifter back there? Oh, it's time for me to eat. Actually, you know what? Let's put that there. Looks like I may have to. Yeah, let's not go there. It's copper. What are the options here? I need to look and see if there's a mod that lets me that lets us build combination of item color and name. It's interesting. Okay. But if I do that. Hey. So. You need a break. You did the email. You did the email? Congratulations. I will probably be bothered by these while I'm working. Basically, the plan is to gather as much bauxite as I can. Okay, you know what? How about I give myself some privacy? I'm working, not interested in spending time convincing you to leave me alone. Okay. What can I get rid of? I mean, this I can get rid of. It's just red clay. I mean, ultimately, I can also get rid of empty crock pots. I mean, they're valuable to me, but not as much as I thought they were going to be. Ultimately, food preservation is not going to be as much of a part of the game for me as I thought it was going to be. Um, I don't know if it's just because of how I overbuild, but I have a decent amount of. Yeah. You know what? I 2, 3. Okay, not much here. Now, I also don't need how much box. I don't know how much bauxite I actually need. Coke oven is what charcoal. Coke is what coal with charcoal is 2 wood. Coke is brilliant. Multi-block structure made with fire clay bricks, refractory bricks, and an iron hatch. But it's a 3x3 cube of refractory bricks with the center empty and one of the 4 cardinal direction from its center also empty. In the center, you place the coal layer. And in the adjacent empty space, an iron hatch door. Ignite the coal with a torch, close the door. 12 hours, it'll be converted to coke. Coke burns at very high temperature, not for as long as raw coal. Okay. Cementation furnace. Okay. That is from a steel. Okay. So that's what I'll be needing, a cementation office for steel making. Each is more robust against heat damage than the last. Also need 6 factory brick grating, an iron door, build 2 stone. So I'm gonna need 65 blocks of refractory bricks. Okay. So if I say, so holy cow. So 2 of those require 8 of that. Each one of which requires 1 bauxite. So you say 65. So 65 divided by 2 times 8. So 260 at a bare minimum, because I am going to need 6 grating. Which, oh, there it is. Okay, wow. Man, I hope. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One, I hope that, oh, this is full. Think of that immediately. Hey, Mask Bandit, welcome to the stream. I am doing well, thank you. How about you? I am enjoying it indeed, very much so. Okay. I can definitely sacrifice a firewood. I can. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to start with that. I'm going to sacrifice a firewood. So you can go here. You can go here. You can go here. Finally found bauxite, so that's nice. Get your shower, your tea, so you're ready to start your day. Very cool. And what does your day consist of? Oh, Enjoy, but it plays enjoy. It's crafting day, so got cross stitch, be vintage story progressing your base. Very cool. Working on alloy and a windmill. Oh, very nice. I put down. I built the fourth sail on my windmill yesterday before starting my expedition. Basically, I got the flax needed to finish it just as I was waiting to start my expedition. So basically, you can. I marked my trail to find bauxite. That's how far I traveled. Over 5 or so hours of gameplay. Yeah, I'm glad that we can turn these things on and off. Because it would get overly crowded. But yeah, I'm I'm at the point where steel is what I want to make. So bauxite is the one of the requirement. So so have I. Like at this point, I've got about 130 hours in this save. I'm very skittish, so it took me a long time. Do you want my, like, I'm no expert, but do you want the way I look at it? Okay. Okay. And okay, the way I look at it is I only really pay attention to the words on the left side. So ultra high or high. Very poor, minuscule, poor. That's the word I pay attention to. That's the one that tells me if it's worth starting to dig. My understanding is that the percentile is a ratio X within something. I don't know what the ratio is, but it simply means that like if I look at the cassiterite versus the sphalerite, there's going to be relatively more sphalerite than cassiterite, but there's a higher chance of finding it because it's ultra high rather than high. So my interest is finding it, because the moment you find it, I find that the percentile is kind of meaningless because the veins are always significant when you find them. So ultra high means I'm pretty much guaranteed to find it. So if I'm looking for cassiterite, I look to ultra high. Once I have it, I start digging down. I will switch my prospecting pick to node search. And I start just going down in a straight line with my ladder. I'd like to do it every 12 blocks. I'll do a check. And I will go until I start finding it, until it goes high. And the moment it starts going down again, I go back up, and then I'll start moving in one direction. If it, well, I'll check the cardinal direction for which one is going up instead of down. And I sort of triangulate that way. And up till now, I've almost always found the ore in the process of triangulating it. The one time I did not go for ultra high was when I looked for iron, because there was a decent one right next to my base. Like, my base is here, and there's a decent hematite right here. And I went, you know what? Instead of traveling around the world looking for very good, I'm going to start with there. Worst comes to worst, I don't find anything, and I'll just move on. And it took a bit more work, but doing the same process, I found a place where it went up, and I started looking around, and I found it. And I'm not done at excavating it. Like, it's a significant vein, and I think at that point that's where the percentile comes into play. Which one is that? I use prospect together so that the chunk is highlighted. Mainly because I like to know the chunk I'm working in. Okay, what can I remove, if anything? Well, gonna have to sacrifice that. Better prospecting or proximity? You've been looking to see which one might help you more. Cool. I definitely hope you find one that that resolves the issue for you. All right, looks like the expedition is done. I will almost certainly need to come back. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Mask Bandit. Now, I have to ask, is that an allusion to raccoons? Oh, wait a minute. Why did I... Oh, well, too late. I didn't realize my bronze pickaxe was not done. Oh, damn it. I just realized I did not leave myself a spot. Yes, it is. Cool. Very cool. Okay, you know what? If the expedition is done, I don't need to keep the food. So I can actually do that. And you love their cute little face since you were 3. Very nice. There we go. Okay, you know what? Let's grab this. I've got access to it. Okay. Pop, pop. Move you here. Yep, time to eat. Oh, all right. Time to eat anyway. Yeah, let's keep. Da, 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 da. Now, the thing to remember is I need a spot for my lantern, which means I think it's going to be this guy. So once I'm done with this, I'm actually done. And I think I'm going to force myself to just casually walk back to the base instead of running. I'm in no hurry. I should enjoy what I have. And, you know, there's still part of the map to explore. Like, there's you know, all of that. You know, maybe take the indirect way there. All right. Route back should be a little shorter than the searching route. Yes, if I decide to go for to make a beeline home, but I'm thinking that I'll continue to meander. Like, you know. Ow, buddy! Okay, fine. I'm leaving. You could have asked. No need to be that rough about it. Jeez. It's like he doesn't like me or something. But yeah, like I'm thinking of meandering. I'm thinking of continuing to prospect, continuing to look around, and yeah. Ooh, ouch. That's gonna hurt. Well, no. Just it's gonna make the prospecting 1, 2, 3. Let's change. Oh, that's Wait. What? No, I don't. It. But yeah, see, very poor, minuscule. So, nothing of worth here. But these trials for me are about just figuring out, what's there, so that if I ever need something specific, since we can filter the visible waypoints, just your life in a nutshell. Well, it's your life. You can do something about that. Well, that's where you do what Tristan does and tell the universe to go bleep itself. Ooh, lots of deers. Okay. There's little I can say / do about that. So, other than hope things improve. We have a flat spot up there. You know what? Actually, maybe this. Yeah. Oh, that is not good. Well, let's see. How about you? Oh, okay, that's neat. Carrots. Actually, I'm not in need of keeping anything anymore at all, since I've got what I came out for, and that was peat. I have not seen high fertility ground anywhere. I'm annoyed. That was one thing I was really hoping to come across during this expedition. Like, it's not why I did it, but I was really hoping to come across some high fertility ground. Alrighty, have yourself a good rest of your day. Sleep well if you decide to do that. Oh, parsnips! I do not have parsnips. Ah! What am I sacrificing? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice black coal. What is your minus 10, 32? That's a good range. I'm going to. Well, it's. I don't have it. It gives me food variety and different because they have different growth range. So right now, I only have onions that I can grow in the height of summer. I mean, it's not a problem. Like I don't have food scarcity anymore, but I've been wanting different foods for a while, just to ensure I can grow them, and this will, and the fact that it goes to minus 10 is a pretty nice. Like with the greenhouse, that may mean I can grow it pretty much all year long. Because we're in summer. Granted, I'm not exactly good at keeping track of the temperature in the daytime because I'm usually busy with something else. Like I think 30 is about the highest the temperature I mean, I may very well be wrong, but okay, we've got a ruin here. Let's go see. It's easier to keep track of the lows at night because I've got nothing to do but look at the clock during that time. No containers, really? Alright, you know what? I'm not in any hurry. Let's see if you've got something. I can find something on the earth. No, nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I think they nerfed the containers when it comes to the ruins. It's interesting. Oh well. Interesting, but not that big of a deal. Nipple. Well, since I'm planning on going there, might as well cross here. I was about to say I'm going to have to swim, but no, I'm going to have to swim. I have a raft. Is there anything of interest in here? Yeah, it's a deeper one. Really should think to put to use my shield, but I keep forgetting. The reason I don't keep it equipped is that having something in my offhand means it costs me hunger. It's very dependent on which ore. Copper might be the only one that exists over less than 30%, so other ore change the rarity amount when prospecting it at a much lower percentage than copper. Yes. Okay, yeah, but I don't think it's a decision-worthy number when it comes to is it worth digging down to look for it. It will tell you if there's more comparatively to another one in the same patch, in the same area. But I don't think it's not because it says 0.3 instead of 0.9 that I think it's worth abandoning it if it says ultra high for the All right. Ah. Oh, wait, did you move? No. Oh, I see. You're stuck on the edge here. There we go. So we're looking at, yeah. Instead of seeing which direction its growth fall. Okay. Okay, cool. And welcome to the stream, Freaky. How are you doing? And what are you up to today? Ooh, that's nice. Which means I'm going to have to sacrifice something again, but that's nice. Okay, well, this is sand, so how about we carefully do that? Let's go here. Let's go there. Now you're gonna go here because I need to call this up. You're doing fine. Gathering energy to continue working on some. Ooh, you make mods. Very nice. All right, let's travel along here and right. You know what? I need to do some prospecting since I'm here. All right. Yeah, the fact that the game has different names for the types of ore confuse me. Yes, I am using the carry on mod. That is the mod I am using. And I only installed it when I decided to do this expedition because I wanted to be able to carry a decent amount of food. Like, to me, carry on falls under quality of life because it doesn't significantly change the game, the in the moment gameplay, because it is not quick and easy to access it. You know, it's on my back. I cannot access the inventory unless I put the chest down, which, you know, is a two-step process, which means that if I'm in the middle of a fight, I cannot do that. Okay, there's a display the comment. Oh, cool. I mean, you know, now that I'm used to it, I know to just, you know, go check in the guide, but really, buddy? Oh, come on! No. Wait, two of you? And of course, you're not gonna give me anything. Give me a moment. I will be right back. Those are actual names of the real world. Oh no, I'm aware of that. Vintage Story makes an effort to be realistic. It's just that, I'm not a geologist. So when I first started playing, that was not something I expected. You know what? Let's do that here. What happened to my headset? I mean, at this point, like, cassiterite is tin, hematite is iron, magnetite is also iron. Cinnabar, I do not know what that is. Cinnabar. It's cinnabar. Okay. Yeah, not going close to that guy. And welcome back from lunch, James. Bread ingots? No, that's a little later. It's a little early for bread. Really? Oh, I see. Rift activity, apocalyptic. Yeah, I'm gonna come across a lot of these today. Another one right there. Just seeing how many calm day I've had, I guess I'm due for some. In English is doable. Since it's just rock and metal names, but the ones doing the German translation are even more hardcore. Red clay is just called charmut. Oh wow. Alrighty, coffee is done. Oh, we've got a ruin here. And, you know, ultimately there's a, you know, you can simply click on it to get access to the guide, so it's definitely not difficult. German does the thing at your link through. You're not surprised. So, sphalerite is zinc, if I remember correctly. Jeez. Oh, we got one there, one there, one there. One there! Oh, man, you guys are making my life difficult. And there's one there. This is going to turn into a slalom game. Dodge the rift. I did say scenic route. Yeah, definitely. And you don't get more scenic. Double kaplong. Thank you for that, James. Really? Holy cow. Yeah, I am not stepping out of the light. Hey, bun. You don't want to go down there. Trust me on that. Told you didn't want to go out there. Oh, it's nighttime. Nighttime apocalypse. Oh, I don't know if I want to walk through this. This is going to be an interesting night if I decide to walk through it. Turnips. I got plenty of turnips at home. Okay, I don't need to collect anything. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I am definitely not. Yeah. This is 7 hours, so 8 plus 7 is 13. That's 3 in the morning. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Yeah, right. I said the coffee was done. Yeah. All right. Looks like I'm going to be dealing with a few things. So how about I run? Since you're there, how about I deal with you and you? Oh boy! Nope, 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 nope. Sorry guys, I am not in the mood to play. Bismutite. That one's definitely, it's clearly bismuth. Ooh, a trader. What are you looking for, Mr. Trader? Yeah, I think on the first day of fall, If I'm not home, I will beeline it there. And who are you? Robert. And what do you... Furniture. That's nice. What the hell? Oh yeah, laugh at me. What kind of place is this? Okay, well, we're... what do you trade? So, furniture... yeah, I'm not... Ooh, well... 9 gears, though. I can make my own. Golden treasure chest. Can I make that? Nah. Okay, well... Really? Shooting me in the back? What kind of person are you? What kind of thing are you? What kind of creature shoots someone else in the back? Huh? How about you tell me that, buddy? $22. Did I break it? I guess if all my food goes bad, there'll be another way to control if I head home again at in a beeline or not. A gravel mountain. So. And there would be surface copper here. Right. I have not done a check recently. I have been fortunate that near my base there's a lot of edible mushrooms. So my early survival went a long way with their help. I'm kind of surprised at the variety of mushrooms that they put in the game, though. Hey, buddy! Buddy! Stop crowding me! Where the hell is it? Is it in my spawn spot? There! Bleeping blub. No fat? Really? Holy cow, did this thing. Man, my armor's still in pretty decent shape. Uh, 29 words. Anecdote of the artistocracy. Congratulations, James. Also have a lot of pines by my base, so finding resin was just a question of taking my time to look. Also have an apple tree. Well, wait, but significant. No, okay. Significantly close to my base. Well, so that's another thing that took care of itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, Alright, what do we have down here? That's far enough. Oh, there's a beehive around here. Right there. I no longer need bees. I have my bees. But that was the first beehive I found by accident. The other ones I had to go look for it, and it took a while. Just like finding bismuth, not bismuth, finding bauxite took a while. I've seen a lot of edible mushrooms around here. I don't know how fortunate I got that they're mostly edible in my area. Blueberries! Like organic. I don't know if that one's edible. I don't like the fact that the cap is bright red. Yes, Mr. Wolf, I hear you. Almond mushroom, probably not edible. Oh, there's Mr. Wolf. And there goes Mr. Wolf. Oh, there's another one. Why is everybody's weight so low? It's the middle of summer! Ooh, fat. Fat I want. Yippee! Sorry if it was your folks that attacked me. But they started it. Oh, wow, that was an abrupt lift of the fog. Let's just hit it. You know what? I've got nothing. I can't think of anything to actually gain by taking the really long way around. So let's just head back. It's not going to run, but that's something. Three serving, 11 hours. Yeah, you're not going to survive, I think. No, wait, I haven't. wonder if there's actual emerald mines in here. Like, can we get more than very poor? Can it go up to ultra common for emeralds? Or if that's just something we'll never encounter, that we'll never have a lot of. That was a lightning strike. All right, on this one, I'm going to be a little. Hey, Mr. Fox. Enjoying the rain, enjoying the lightning storm. Sorry to disturb you. Another slightly unstable zone. What is lignite? Oh, okay. Lignite is brown coal. dark. In the rain. Lightning. I should be miserable. But I just find it relaxing. Ah! Ah, they keep saying, never mind, straight down. Oops, right. I think this is the morning pre-dawn. Interesting. Malachite. On the surface, that's what makes it interesting. Enjoy your lurk, James. Chromium. Interesting. Yeah, doesn't. Oh. Unless I run, I don't know if I'm going to reach home before I need to end the stream. Hello. All right, you know what? Let's run. Let's actually make it home. Sorry for waking you. Whoa, I didn't bother you. What did I do to you? Just... I just walked by. Didn't even know you were there. Ooh, pear tree. I don't want pear trees because I already have a bunch of apple trees. Oh shit! Did I? It's hiding in there, isn't it? Rift activity is high today. Oh, there's still ice in the water. I've been trying to watch how I use the prospecting pick, and you're going to try to tell yourself, I love the hill or something, just blames me for his pain. Yeah, but well, the thing is, the prospecting pick requires the blocks to be about 4 apart. My number may not be correct, within 16. So if I go down, if I go 4, 4, 4, everything is within range. So it became my, oh cool, there's home. It became my go-to method. So there's the apple tree that started right next to my base. Like I said, my base is there. Like I spawned, the world spawn is over there. And this area is kind of nice. It's nice and flat-ish. There's a lot of hill over there, but this is kind of flat. And as I was heading, wandering about, came across this nice apple tree. So it's been the start of my little orchard. Right over here. Oh, cool. You took. Ah. I guess that means I can plant 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I kept the pear cuttings. I thought I had sacrificed them. One, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? Okay, what distance did I put between you? One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Let's go grab one from inside the house. So this is my kitchen. This is my garden. My cellar's down there. That's a little big cellar. This is my living room with my bedroom up there. So we'll throw you there. I don't know that I'm going to use them. This is my leather processing room as well as my compost room. This is my entryway. This is my smithy. Back there is the barn. That is the greenhouse. That is the apiary. That's my bunker. That's my windmill. Thank you. And that was supposed to be my bear trap, my animal trap, but it never really worked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, this is my bunker. When there's a temporal storm, I hide out in there. I've got windows when I feel like watching the light show. I've got traps if I feel like killing drifters that fall into them. I cannot sleep through a storm, but I can sleep till the storm when I want to speed things up. That is my forge. With my Karn, actually, I need a pulverizer, so I'm going to have to reinstall the pulverizer for that. My Hellhammer. Come on, keep going, keep going. Okay, good. I can finally have enough torque for that. Cool. And eventually the skirt will reach all the way down. I just need to gather material. But yeah, this is my windmill. I'm probably gonna make a top at some point. A couple of experimentary wise. My pine trees. I've got birch back there. That is oak, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, this is my greenhouse. Which I also use as a compost room, basically to speed up food going bad. What's the state of this thing? Yeah, that's good. I break the wall during the summer to keep the temperature manageable in here. Otherwise, it gets a little hot. Yeah, that's my maple. Oh, looks like we've got kids in here. Yeah, we have piglets. Good. Good, 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 good. All right, so I'm... $2 days, really? Okay, you can't, It's gone way longer than that. I think the time stopped in here. All right. Well, you go. You guys deal with that. Oh, I am going to clear my inventory. So bauxite's going to be processed at the forge. I need to do something about this because it ices over the winter, which means that snow piles up. Yeah, I don't have a lot of space in there. I can probably regain some space, but... Oh, wait a minute. There's a chest right here. Have I considered crates? I do. I'll show you my storage room. I use them. It depends. I use them for stuff that I expect to have high volume of. The rest I tend to just dump in. So. Red clay, blue clay, sticks, fire clay. So for medium fertility, low fertility. Speaking of... Peridot stone, because I've got a lot of that around me. Oak, pine, maple, and birch. Lots and lots of fire clay brick. That was going to be my limestone, but I never accumulate enough of it. Parsnip all the way to 32. All the way to 35. 25, okay, yeah, we're probably good. So... you are P. P is good, so... You are K. I don't think K's good here. Yeah, K's been used up. Oh, wow. 12. Ugh. Ooh. This may not be a good idea. 12 stages. You know what? Please give them back. Ah, really? You're not giving that? Okay, never mind. Okay, we'll see what happens. You need to run off. Nice meeting. Thank you. Keep an eye out for me again. Enjoy watching. Bye. Yeah, I need to bring the stream to an end myself. I have to stop. I'll be back in a bit, but I do need to bring this to an end. So let's see if anybody I know is currently streaming this. Come on. No, nobody. You find it hard to end a stream? Well, if I I mean, I have schedules, so I need to respect that. If I can find someone who's streaming this game, the game I'm currently playing, I will, you know, right into that. But I don't have anybody doing that at the moment, so I have an end roll. But yeah, so thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by, keeping me company. Thank you, Mask Bandit. Thank you, Freaky User. Thank you, James. But it plays. And anyone else I may have missed. Oh, Darth dropped by. I will be back in, I'm going to say an hour and a half. Probably for more Vintage Story. I hope to see you then. If I do not, I hope you have a good rest of the week and a good week when it arrives. And thank you very much for the follow, Freaky User. And I will see you when I see you.